Hey everyone, I just want to pop in your Pledge Talk Learning Community inbox for just a few moments today to give you a Tuesday tip. On the third step, we're talking about echo and disarm, but this is a tip for echo. As I wrote earlier, I know that this is often the step that sometimes is most challenging. And there's perhaps a couple different reasons for it, but one is that when you echo back, again, it often feels awkward. And again, I think there's several reasons to this, but as I was thinking about it, one of the reasons is because I think perhaps because of the way I teach it, I'm not sure exactly, but when it comes to echoing back what another person has said, I think we're thinking too much in terms of okay, this being the next step, or this being a tool, this is what I have to do to keep the progress, the conversation going. And I want us to kind of somehow get away from that kind of a thinking and move towards the idea that this is a way to really connect. So getting away from the mindset of this being a tool or a step to a means to connection. So here's an example. Years ago, my wife used to get frustrated at me because the last hour of my counseling in a day, I never quite knew when I would get done. If I scheduled a 5:30, I would hope to be done by 6:30. But oftentimes the session would go long. Somebody's crying right at 6:30, and it's hard for me to say, time's up, gotta go, and just kind of shut it down then and there. So I would kind of go over at different times, but my wife was thinking 6:30, and so we'd have this back and forth time about me telling her what time I'd be ready for dinner and what time I actually was ready for dinner. And so, again, to a degree, it was a conflict at times, and she would bring it up and tell me it. And if I was thinking echo back as a tool, it would be like, okay, so you are saying, let me see if I got this right. You are saying you are frustrated when I say I'll be ready to eat at 6:30, and it's really 6:45 when I come up, and it's not exactly the right time that I told you I'd be ready to eat. Is that correct? And I'm thinking it as just kind of a rote, repetitive tool kind of a thing to use, as opposed to a means to connect. Let me try to demonstrate differently. If I was thinking in terms of it being a means to connect, it'd be something more like this. My wife says she's frustrated at me because of this again, and literally I do all of the following. I go like this. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. I tell you, I'll be ready at 6:30, and here it is 6:45, and I'm not ready. And I can see that'd be frustrating. Yeah, because I told you 6:30, and I'm not at 6:45, and dinner is not going to get cold, and I'm not out here. I get it. I appreciate it. That totally makes sense. Hopefully you see and feel the difference. I echoed back, and I threw a disarm in there as well, but I would hope you tell the difference that I was actually doing so in a way that I was seeking to really connect, not just repeat back for the sake of doing the step correctly. Okay, let me know what you think. Let me know if this is helpful. Bye for now.